You ready?
There is a connection between the paranormal, UFOs, and the myths of ancient history. The clues are scattered across the landscape from a forbidden past, maybe even in your own backyard. There is a connection between the true nature of our reality, consciousness, and the unexplained. I'm Carl the Crusher. Let's explore the unknown.
Gutted an animal, dropped its
Right here?
entrails, everything right there. And then the pile basically went and dragged that way.
All the way up the hill around the saloon in front to the road.
Yeah, like
From Mount Wilson into the meadow where all the supernatural and paranormal activity occurs, where UFO sightings and alien interaction happens. Could this be a clue to what Jacques Vallée, Bob Bigelow, the whole Bass and Mids team early on were up here looking for and digging at and trying to find something underground here? Is this a clue to what they were talking to or referring to as the portal? One thing is for sure, there's a lot more to do in this meadow, up where the spring is, where the that little pond is and the lake is, where there could be anything underground up in these hills around. Who knows? A lot of searching still to do, a lot of equipment testing to do. Oh, it's like a whole other lake up here. Okay.
this lake's 25 feet deep in its heyday.
Wow, there's
Yeah.
a paddle boat in there too.
Yep.
And so this was all in that National Geographic.
Not this one. It was that one down there. That one was always had water because that where
So
that seep
weird.
was, that spring, the natural spring,
Yeah.
that always leaked water. Above here, there's just leaks. In other words, not enough to fill it.
Right.
That one was actually able to be filled with that spring.
And you guys are saying there was some kind of like a monument of a cat or something up here?
Right there is a piece of it.
What? Where?
See that piece with the
That?
orange to it? Yep.
This is a piece of the
That is a
statue?
piece of the cat.
What?
I knew we would find a piece of it sitting here.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Look at that. It's painted. Weird. So, just explain the context of this cat, or what is it?
The 70s or 80s, somewhere in there. 90s. Jerry Hughes, mountain lion hunter, used to like take people up, and there used to be a monument that looked like a mountain lion.
Yeah, somebody had it built up over in here, but I don't remember the exact reason why or...
Myself
Whatever.
neither. Yeah, none of
But
us
it
know.
came up, the vision of like a mountain lion
At the seance.
staring at Adam came up in the seance, and what you thought of
Yeah.
was this cat.
That was exactly the first thing that came to my mind when she started talking about
And how funny he
the-
just dragged us
the
up here
cat.
because of that as well.
Which is at the top of
I
the,
didn't even think of that until just now, really. but,
too. Look at that crowd.
like a homing pigeon. That's
Yeah.
what this place does. And so there's something around here that is undiscovered, even though a lot of people have been through here.
Or it's discovered and just not.
Well, you tell us, Adam. You're the one with the cat vision.
I wished. No, I just know it was a statue that was here years back. I don't know when.
So
it
I
was
know, but
built.
why are we here right now, Adam?
I wanted to come up here mainly because of this dam and what could potentially be between this dam and the next dam
Down there.
is why I wanted to walk up through here. Yeah, the cat didn't have no, I'm interested in this whole meadow area right here. This is where it is at for me.
Interesting. Okay, so we'll see if something manifests in the future with Adam and something to do with the statue of the mountain lion up here at the upper dam, of the cat or whatever it is. Yeah. It's so weird, dude.
Right?
We're trying to document it all because this stuff happens in weird coincidences. So
Yeah, it all did too, man. That's kind of like bringing it all up. Now it's like shit.
when we don't film it and we don't talk about it, we end up off camera having a whole bunch of weird synchronicities, and so we're gonna start filming them more.
Yeah,
This is one of them.
Yeah. Yeah, but this might go against what we're like. My whole thing with the meadow is.
You just said, is there something
Is
buried?
there something buried here? Was there something buried at one time that's been removed, and it's just just a dead meadow? But
That's what you're feeling though, as you stand here in the spot. We're in the seance.
I think stuff pertains to this whole. What have we walked here? A half mile up?
Yeah,
Around
and
there?
we followed him up here. You took us up here, and now we're at the cat where the seance told you to come.
Pretty much.
And he didn't even realize he took us here.
No, you didn't realize you were doing that like a homie.
No, I was just walking.
So I say we go kind of up around and walk the ridge back to see what you feel.
Let's do it.
That's the thing is, when the Spanish came through, they used turtles and turtle heads and stuff like that. So they would stack up stones to look like tortoises and then put the head on them or break the head off to mark which way they were looking to follow clues for buried treasure, literally for gold or things hidden underground, maybe even ancient sacred relics. And so the question is, we're also asking is which way was the cat facing? Was it looking at something? It obviously looks like it was painted, but who knows if it was a marker for something or not.
Maybe the cat was put there pointing a certain direction or looking at something to be a guide to head.
Point somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
For your next clue or whatever. Who knows?
Or does the cat and the people up here, does it tie into the Masonic sword and that group and what they were doing?
Yeah.
A lot of weird mysteries
There's
going
just
on.
so much stuff. It's cool to come out and explore it, you know?
See what you can find.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot going on up here. This looks like flaked. Could be natural, but kind of looks intentional. I'll leave that here. That's right above the upper dam up here on top of the hill. And I would think that there's got to be artifacts all the way down this ridge following down the creek. Look at that. I mean, that looks almost just like straight up glass.
They're going to want to be as close to the water as they can.
Right, they
That's
would
where
have
game's going to be.
walked this ridge. We just filmed deer walking. Look at that, yeah. See, that could be a scraping tool and all of that. Wow.
Where's that one?
What's that?
I mean,
There's stuff like that everywhere.
Everywhere.
So we just
here. Come on over here, check this one
we
out.
need to have our archaeologist friend to come up here. I bet he'd see a whole bunch of stuff we're missing.
I mean, it ain't an ancient artifact, but it looks like a top from like a Prince Albert can or something.
Really?
Right here.
What? Look at this. This is like a mine or a sinkhole. What is this, Jeff?
Unsure? I call it a vent.
Like a vent?
Yeah. I'm told it's a volcanic.
This is part of this is a mine, dude.
It's got to be from a tobacco
This is a
tin.
tobacco tin. This is
Yeah.
the lid to a tobacco tin. Yeah, that's what that is right there. My camera doesn't want to focus on it. Hang on. See. There you go. Yeah, this is the lid of the tobacco tin. See the hinge right there?
Mhm.
There was some ancient
So this is another one of your mines, Jeff, but this is right at the top of the meadow where the runoff comes down. This is a really bizarre spot to dig a mine in.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, yeah,
Where the runoff comes off the mountain,
You're gonna hit water.
what the hell would you dig? Unless you're trying to access caves or an aquifer system or tunnels underground, why would you dig where the runoff goes? Why would you dig a mine right here? The dam's right there. You're gonna hit water. Why would you dig right here unless you're trying to access something underground?
I think we do need to dig here, though.
So, I
Dude,
think just by looking, or maybe they were doing a test hole just to see if they could find gold or silver.
Right as we walked up here, the battery on my
Obviously, like a lot of iron in the rocks and stuff that are here.
could be the battery in my phone literally just dumped down to 10%. It was 50 while we were walking up, and it dropped to 10 right as we got to
Jump
this
in the
spot.
hole, see if you get a charge.
Yeah, right. See if Adam falls into another dimension.
I don't know why you guys are always sending me in these places.
You walked in there on your own. We came up here following you and the cat thing.
You're right. Damn it.
This is an entrance, man. I mean, the same people that were digging in the other spots were digging right here. What is that?
A flake.
Really?
Yeah, literally just sitting right here.
It doesn't make sense to me why you would
can tell.
dig in right by where the runoff goes. Look at that. Totally. And that was just sitting right at the entrance here.
Yeah, just right there. And then I found this cool piece of rock.
Look at all the quartz in that. That's like a huge chunk of quartz running through the rock right here. Wow.
I'm gonna, like, something geological cool happened. Like, look at this. Just how it's all extruded.
Oh, weird. It's like flaked, almost like peanut brittle in there or something.
There's
That is unusual. It's like some kind of a strange basalt or lava rock. What if this is like a lava tube entrance or something?
That's exactly what I was told it is. Actually.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Because this looks like the stuff up where there's lava tubes all around my house. So what if this, the aquifers from the runoff from the mountain actually are part of a cave entrance
Running right down into
that run into the ground here?
We are going to take a little dig in there one of these
We are.
days. Yeah. Yeah. We'll definitely make.
Yeah, look at that. This could be
I
a
wish I had some water.
this could be a lava tube entrance. So I mean, this could be a whole ancient cave entrance. They similar up in the Uinta Basin. This is what James and I have been tracking, is going up where these waterways in old times, thousands of years ago, when they would go dry, everybody from the Spanish to the natives would go down in them and store stuff, even bury things. And
Well, we can go check out. There's another one.
now we're talking about getting back into the legends of the giants and all of that weird stuff.
Stepping foot right in it.
Like, look at this.
Oh, what'd you do here?
Oh, I got sidetracked. Sorry.
This could be a total lava tube right here.
That was pretty funny.
Right here. Wow.
Yes, it does happen.
Jeff just said that geologists came up here. They looked all over at the other mines and other things, and when they saw this, they said, this doesn't make any sense. This is significant. We are starting to officially lose daylight now, but this is a very interesting location. We have a dig entrance right here where it doesn't make any sense for there to be a mine entrance, because it's right where the runoff from the mountain, from Mount Wilson, comes down. You wouldn't want to dig a mine here. You're going to hit water. So the intention to dig a hole right here seems like you want to hit the aquifer, you want to hit the channel system, or you want to hit it when it's dry, when it's a tunnel system, so that you can put stuff inside. So now we have a spot at the top of the meadow, right where all of this runoff happens, where all the strange paranormal things occur, and we have a primitive, possibly ancient dig site where nobody, not even the geologists, can tell what was being dug here.
Mark this hole. I want to mark these 3 holes and see if there's any consistencies with the
ones way up the
ones
hill.
that we have to go way back in to get mark each one.
We
Maybe see if something lines up, whatever.
This is another one right here, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we need to triangulate them all and see if we connect the dots, what they line up
See
to.
if they're-
Look at,
yeah,
look at the
just-
guts of this rock.
Is there more of this same kind of cinder? Oh, this is a big chunk of quartz. Look at that. Wow, they could have been chasing gold. Jeff, there might be gold in them there hills.
Well, there is gold in them there hills.
Yeah, you know. look at that sunset.
I was gonna say I gotta take a second and appreciate that.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Holy smokes.
I didn't know we were working a phone.
Jeff,
Yes.
Adam, look at how this is caved inside. Imagine if it was poking up. It looks almost exactly like that other structure that is interesting over the one that I think is older than the others. The one that has the A-frame
The
top.
one that's got all the timber with it.
The one, yeah.
Yeah.
That one that has the A-frame top. Look at this. It looks almost exactly the same.
Actually, look at the opening going.
See
I think though that. I don't know. Hang on. Let me.
Doesn't it look like the
I gotta
same
do
kind
it.
of
I
structure,
gotta
only
do
it's
it.
dug down?
I gotta do it. Catch me if I fall.
Dude, don't go down a shaft, man.
No, I was just curious of how, like, if these timbers come out
How about down in
to
there?
support anything, or you know
What did
I
you
mean?
call it, Jeff, when they put the timbers up to stage the hole to go in?
Oh,
What is it called in mining?
gosh. Sets.
A set. Yeah, sets.
A set going in.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see if it looked old once you got down in here or whatever. But we'd have to clear a lot of it out.
These are two dig entrances right
So
here.
this is now cleared out because we did a dead, diseased, and dying tree cut program. So now you can see these things a lot.
Because nobody would have even known that this hole was here. It was like all in the...
I knew it was here because I've
Yeah,
been all over this place, but yeah,
this was all forested.
Nobody, like, I've talked to field geologists that know this area, and they never knew these vents were on this property.
And they don't even know what they're... Okay,
No.
so they're calling them vents.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So they would lava tube vents.
Absolutely.
So these are two entrances into a tunnel
These were
system.
steam, and steam that solidified into this rock. It's definite. I know that from Jeff
Really?
Williams. Oh yeah.
What if these were the entrances that the Caltech team was up here doing the archaeological digs?
It's definitely possible. Absolutely.
Wow.
Oh, that is like amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah. That's why I came up. That's why I got all quiet. Sorry.
It looks like a rim of fire. And then look at this. We have a whole other one, a third entrance here. Jeff, you have lava tubes going underneath your ranch here.
Yep.
This is another one right next to that one. Same deal. These go into an ancient cave system. That would be my assumption. And another one right here. We're running out of daylight. Okay, we're coming back. We got to check these out, man. This is awesome. Multiple interesting entrances going into the mountain at Mount Wilson, going up the meadow where the whole team has been studying and trying to find reports of a portal and all kinds of supernatural paranormal encounters occurring. So who knows what is hidden underground in the cave systems or tunnels that could be here hidden in these tunnel systems at Mount Wilson. We're getting like a really crazy high signal. Maybe it's something in the wall, but what if it's something in this box? Completely full battery, dropped to 0 and emergency landed. And what we're noticing, Jeff, is a lot of these paranormal incidents seem to line up with your father passing away here. So right when I turned the camera off, it said my name. It said Carl. Did it just say Jeff? I swear it just said your name.